Won't you tell me what you needed? Who could have saved me when I fell so?
Hey everyone, it's Rick. Welcome back to Rad Garage. For you first-time viewers, welcome. Summer is quickly winding down for me. I have little less than 2 weeks left, but I have a few projects just to end off the summer, and behind me here is this week's project. This is a 1976 BMW 2002. It's in really nice shape for its age. Belongs to Thomas. Some of you may remember Thomas if you watched the B7 Alpina video. This is his fun car. This is a car that I saw him rocking this 10 years ago when we both moved into this neighborhood. So he's leaving it with me for a couple of days to give it a paint correction. This car was resprayed back in the 80s. Oh, what was that? Something happened on the camera there. It was resprayed back in the 80s. It's got a little bit of imperfections in it.
What did you want me to stay?
And, you know, Thomas was really upfront with me. He's like, hey, listen, this is not a show car. I've got dents, I've got scratches. I'm not curating a YouTube channel where I'm going out finding 10 out of 10 specimens. I basically get to know people through this channel, and whatever car they have, whatever condition they have, I'm happy to do whatever I can to give it a new lease on life aesthetically. So this car mechanically is amazing. He's put a lot of work into this. My new friends at Artdeshine sent me a little care package that's full of graphene coatings and ceramic wheel coatings. I've got a window coating. So that's really going to be the focus of this video, is once I get the car corrected and polished, I'm going to be using this Artdeshine Nano Graphene coating for the first time. I'm going to give it the full wash. He's excited to see how the wheels come out, because the wheels on that B7 Alpina just came out amazing. So here we go.
Why did you call me to say sorry? I thought we cleared that we were nothing more than just two opposites with fears. Just another funny feelings. You know I want some more, yeah. You know I can't ignore it. On your phone, tapping on
This is my 1976 BMW 2002. I picked this up back in 2010. It had been kind of one of those cars that stood out for me right from the time that I was kind of in my early teens, and I always wanted one. So tweaks done to the motor, high lift cam, and just a little bit higher compression with the pistons and some big Weber carburetors. I needed a battery and she fired right up. I enjoyed the car for probably 10 years. And in those 10 years, my wife now and I actually used this in the wedding. And then in 2019, decided it was time to kind of refresh the drivetrain. We stripped down the entire drivetrain to pull the motor, transmission, rear differential. And in the motor, we went high compression. So we're sitting about 10.5 to 1 compression in here now. We've got Weber DCOE 45s on it, a Schrick 292 cam, and kind of just built up internals, a stronger oil pump. And she's pushing about 170 horsepower up front now. And then what we did is we took out the old tired 4-speed and we fitted a 5-speed transmission from an E21. So that would have been kind of the early 80s 320i. And then we put that shortened drive shaft in and we put a limited slip differential in also from a 320i. And then we upgraded the suspension. I used the Ireland Engineering stage 2 spring setup in the car. And then I actually ended up getting these Alpina lookalikes, if you will, through Ireland Engineering as well, to a 16-inch wheel, which, you know, lots of people will say 15 is kind of where you take a 2002, but we went 16s, and I'm super happy we did because the tire choices. We're sitting with Michelin Pilot Sport all seasons on here, and the car handles fantastically with those. So 16-inch wheels with the stiff spring setup, I'm really happy with how the car performs. I haven't touched the body since I had the car. The car was resprayed in the early 80s in Calgary. And since then it's probably had 1 or 2 power polish until this weekend where it got a lot of love. So it looks fantastic right now. It's been a little bit of a labor of love. We're still working through the interior. Had the period correct Recaros recovered, you know, Momo steering wheel put in. And, you know, the next project I think is kind of getting the door panels to match the rest of the interior.
Well, thanks, Thomas. It was a real pleasure to spend what I thought would be 2 days turned into 4, yeah. But it was a good time.
No, it looks amazing. I really appreciate the work here, Rick, and I can't wait to watch the video myself.
Yeah, we'll enjoy the hell out of it. It's a great car.